What's this? Cristiano Ronaldo. This is how Manchester United can win everything again. That is the most YouTube FIFA thumbnail I've ever fucking seen. That's gonna be my thumbnail. Oh my god. Oh no. Am I ready for this? I might just get really fucking sad. I might just get really sad. I hope this isn't toxic. Please don't be toxic.
I love that club. You know, I'm not that kind of guy that forgot the past.
It's still one of the best clubs in the world, but they need to change.
But maybe that was when we was there. That was the culture. Maybe the culture is different now. They had to have a reset.
If you are a Manchester United coach, you cannot say that.
So have you got any good examples of?
Bro's gonna talk shit about Ten Hag.
If Ten Hag listen rude, maybe it can.
I know it's just the intro, but that he just said if Ten Hag listened to Rude, maybe things could change.
Man United. What's your thoughts on Man United? Let's go back. You went back to Man United. We spoke on the phone when you was gonna go on sign at Man United, when you was negotiating to come back, and my wife wanted to kill me. At 1 o'clock in the morning, you rang me. Well, what's going on? Can you sort this out? You end up signing for United. Initially, that must have been a beautiful thing for you, because I remember on the phone you sounded so happy, and then obviously it went a bit sour.
Oh no.
Just give us a bit of insight.
Bro, when Ronaldo returned to United, all I could remember was going into the room and telling Peta, we need to go to his return game against Newcastle. And we did, and it was fucking nuts. He scored twice. And I've never, ever have been in any stadium ever, and I've been blessed to be in a lot of stadiums. I've never felt eruption like when Ronaldo scored twice in that game. It was like perfect. Just perfect. Like just ejaculation. Okay.
And do you feel you've been proven right in what you said in the interview you done when you first left?
To prove that I'm right or wrong, it's not my issues anymore. I say what I have to say, and for me.
Nah, that Piers Morgan interview was crazy.
What I wish for Manchester, it's what I wish for me. The best they can make, again, the best team they can, and I love that club. You know, I'm not that kind of guy that forgot the past. When I'm back there, I was very happy. I was one of the best scorers. I did unbelievable things with the club. My first season,
Bro, he did.
With 37. I was
37 years old, top 3 goal scorer in the Prem. Oh my God. But Ronaldo was the problem. I mean, kind of.
I was the 3rd best scorer of the league. I scored all the group stage. I scored every game. Even in the league, I scored 17 goals or 18 goals.
Keep going.
I did amazing.
Keep
But
going.
As I told you, Manchester, they need to rebuild everything, in my opinion. The coach, they say a few days ago that they cannot compete to win the Champions League and the league and Champions League. Imagine the coach say that how the club are. You cannot say, if you are a Manchester United coach, you cannot say that you're not going to fight to win the league or Champions League.
Hey, yo, Ten Hag said that Manchester United can't compete in the Champions League or Premier League. I mean, he's not wrong, right? But I see what Ronaldo's saying. He don't have to say it, right? He can just keep that to himself and still compete and try. But yeah, that kind of does suck if like your coach tells you like, hey man, you're going to lose this fight right before you're about to go into fight Mike Tyson. Like, what the fuck?
You have to be mentally say, listen, maybe we don't have that potential, but I cannot say that.
We're going to try.
We're going to try. You have to try. But
maybe that was when we was there. That was the culture. Maybe the culture is different now. They had to have a reset because the standards have gone down. The expectations have to come down. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe this is why I say. But this club needs time to rebuild because is still one of the best clubs in the world, but they need to change.
It's not one of the best clubs, Ronaldo. It is the best club.
It's the only way. And this is why you show that they start to change again the structure of the club, the president, the infrastructures and everything, the owners of the club.
Yeah, they're investing in the training
They
ground, like you
invest
said.
in training. So I'm happy because
Honestly, after Ronaldo had that Piers Morgan interview, a lot has already changed with Manchester United in terms of ownership, INEOS, coming in. We made a lot of signings. Sure, we just fucking lost, but I think they're talking about the new stadium, the new practice facility. So a lot has already changed. And honestly, like, it shouldn't take Ronaldo to have a fucking podcast with Piers Morgan just shiting all over the club for you know, an organization like Manchester United to really make a change, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not happy the way they all happen, but in the same way, we cannot control some points of our life.
Okay, where do you see the promise there?
I believe that the future will be bright. I believe,
Thank you.
but they don't depend only of the talents. It's more than that.
Oh, of course. I agree.
All
The organization.
all,
Yep.
not only players, club, everything as a unite.
You got to remember, like, in you know, now I know Los Aliens isn't Manchester United, but now that we have Los Aliens, I can really agree with this, because if your leaders are doing things wrong, like, that kind of passes down to your players, to your talent, like he says, and I think it starts from the very tippity top. If you have good leaders, good leadership, you know, it's going to make everything else kind of flourish. And that's what he's about to say, and I 100% agree with that. That's why, like, it's super important to hire well and have the right people in place to set yourself up for the best possible success.
United, you know, they have to rebuild from the bottom. If not, they cannot compete. It's really
I agree.
impossible. They can do it.
I agree.
Things. Yes, they can win Carabao or can win.
Wait, Ronaldo, hey, don't disrespect us, okay? The Carabao Cup is not a Mickey Mouse trophy. It counts, okay? It fucking counts, all right? Just like some of your goals against fucking, I can't even pronounce the countries that you sometimes score against, okay? But they count, all right? They fucking count. Sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, Champions League or Europa League or Premier League.
World Cups. Sorry.
Difficult, in my opinion. And I wish that I'm wrong. I wish, but will be difficult.
Do you think Rude? Obviously, we know Rude. He's gone back there now.
I think it will help a lot.
Yeah? In which way? What do you mean now?
If Ten Hag listen Rude, maybe it can.
He fucking hates Ten Hag. He despises Eric Ten Hag. Did you see his face change? He's like, if Ten Hag fucking listens to Rude, maybe something will change.
I think
And that sarcastic laugh, like, fucking idiot. That's it.
can help a lot because he knows the club, and the club should listen to the guys who was there. You or Roy Keane or Paul Scholes or Gary Neville, whatever, Sir Alex Ferguson. You cannot rebuild a club without knowledge. Not guys who work in office. They understand. I understand a lot of football because I see football in the television every day.
Bro is yapping and chatting shit about Ten Hag. He just says, this is Ten Hag. Wow, this is shots at Eric Ten Hag. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. It's shots, and you know what? Keep going.
And I understand. No, this is not. Doesn't work like that. The people who understand the football, it was 99% is the people who was there, in a dressing room, who was player, who was the most successful coaches in the world. Guardiola, Ferguson. There was player before. There was player. There was in dressing room. They understand.
Dude, that's so fucking true. That's so true. That's so true. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro is spitting facts right now.
know to deal with the players. It's the people who understand the things. You understand?
It's true.
If you want to go Formula One now to be injured, you don't know. I don't know. You understand? It should be the guys who work that.
It's like if you have electricity problems in your house, you don't call the plumber. You don't call the guy.
Exactly.
to
I
fix
know,
them.
but
All right, buddy. All right, so now we're calling Ten Hag a fucking plumber, right? Now we're saying Ten Hag isn't fit for the job because he didn't play for Manchester United. Is that what I'm hearing? So the only successful coach for Manchester United would be someone that has played and worn the United top. I don't know if I agree with that. I think there can be ways to be successful, right? I just think whoever that is should know that a club like Manchester United has a standard, right? And we have to stick by that standard. We can't have, players like Sancho falling out with the fucking manager. We can't have, these ridiculous signings or players that just don't work hard or players that are more involved in social media and all that, because that's not who Manchester United are. I agree with that.
I in my computer, I know how to change. No, this doesn't work like that.
It's true.
You understand what I mean? So I believe that Ruud gonna help because he was inside the club. He knows the club. He knows the fans. If the coach listen to him,
he doesn't even want to say his name anymore. He's like, not even going to say Ten Hag, the coach.
I think they can improve a little bit the club.
Just on that point, yeah, you've played, and we're going a bit off topic here, but you've played at loads of clubs at the top level, and obviously there's always been young players at all those clubs. What are the young players like interacting with you at these clubs? Have you got any good examples of players that come to you for advice, or you can tell that they're watching you? Who are those guys, and what's it like?
I don't like to mention names, but not many in the same way. I remember when I was 18 in Manchester United. You know me very well. I don't lie. I see the best examples. I see Gary Neville, your example, Giggsy, Roy Keane. What I do, I check everything and I take from what you do best, what Gary do best, and I make my own personality, my own style, my own profession. You understand? And the players today, they don't do that.
What was it about those guys? What did you take from me then?
You are
The good look.
And before he says, nothing from you. That is so true. That is so true. I feel like, and not every player, but I feel like a lot of players nowadays take more from like social media than experienced players in their locker room. And I'm not blaming social media, right? But I understand what he's saying is that they have the answer right in front of them, but they don't see it and they look elsewhere because maybe they don't care as much as back in the day, like Ronaldo trying to be the fucking greatest of all time, and their priorities are elsewhere. Some of them, not all. I'm not speaking for all of them because there are still some players that have the same mentality as the Messis, the Ronaldos, the Zlatans, the fucking Suarez, like those goats, you know?
You know, good looking is very far from that. No, but you always do it.
He just said he's ugly.
You're always strong center
Gym.
back, strong with the good muscles in a pitch, but outside you do it gym. I remember a lot. You are a tall guy, but strong guy. Abs with Cleggy and everything.
Crazy, man. Crazy, but so true. So one thing he took from Rio was like, dude, he was always hitting the gym. He always wanted to be strong. And Ronaldo probably learned something from that, you know? And that's really important is trying to see people that have really awesome traits and where their, strongest points are and trying to adapt that into your own game to try to become a better version of yourself. And I think that's how Ronaldo somehow managed to form himself with his speed, with his discipline, with his aggression, with his strength, because he got a lot of it from people that he probably looked up to, right? It could be little things like free kicks from Beckham, or it could be strength from Rio, leadership from Roy Keane, passing or vision from Scholesy or whatnot, and killer goal instincts from Ruud van Nistelrooy. I don't know. And then he kind of like put it all together, and now we have the GOAT. Because how else would you get to be 39 and still compete at such a high level? He's so good at adapting, right? From a winger to a striker, and his game has changed so much. Like Ronaldo used to dribble all the fucking time, 1v1, but he knows he can't really do that anymore. So now what he does, he tries to like find these open spaces and become a, tap-in merchant or whatever. Which is so badass because he's adapting and growing just like his age is. And that's why he's going to get to 1,000 goals. It would be dumb of you to think that Ronaldo will not get to 1,000 goals. He will find a fucking way. And he's probably going to end up playing with his son. I bet you that'll break the internet too. Who's more likely to play with their son, Ronaldo or Messi? Nah, Ronaldo, right? His son's almost fucking... Yamal's age. Oh, that's one of my favorite Ronaldo goals. Fuck. And that's one of my favorite Ronaldo kits. Oh, look at him down here. Look at him down here. Look at that sprint. Ah! Woo! Giggsy. Bang. Look at him. Look at him. Woo! Dude, listen, Real Madrid Ronaldo was unbelievable. All right, unbelievable. But Manchester United Ronaldo was just him. Everyone watched United, right? Because they were there to see Ronaldo, dude. All right. Listen, man, and he wouldn't really have bad games. At least I don't remember. He would always just fucking pop off, dude. Him, Rooney, Giggsy. Oh. Different era. It was a different era. It was a different era. Oh, man. Sometimes I wish I could just, like, hop on a time machine and go back to them days where I was just fucking sitting there on a Saturday morning watching Cristiano Ronaldo and Wayne Rooney. Oh, my God. The good fucking days, right? The good old days.